Tell me what we're doing tomorrow.
We are going to Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I can use that camera to make a video diary.
What do you remember from the 2010 trip?
2010, I remember Jacob banging his head and going to dump at a hospital.
Jacob and his head.
Staying at Jana's cute little 700 square foot house by the railroad track.
Visiting Finnish relatives.
Going to Petersburg was cool. I liked that part of the trip.
I remember writing Princess Anastasia a letter and putting it behind the picture frame in our hotel. I had read this one book about her, and I was just so fixated on the idea of someone so close to my age being born into a world so fantastical and doomed.
This is the courtyard where Rasputin met his end. Now happens to be a very friendly little playground that Jacob is using.
I wanted to leave something behind. I wanted some 10-year-old 100 years from now to find the letter that I wrote to her, to somebody in the future, to some other 10-year-old girl. But it was in English, and we were in Russia. So I think I probably just confused some future hotel staff far more than I left my mark.
Tell the folks at home about this place.
No, so beautiful. Come here and see it yourself.
It's a Trolls Mountain. There goes Jacob. Funny, when we land in Finland, we always land at Laos and then we seem to work our way east.
Here's how I would describe this trip is I'm reliving all the things from when I was 10. Like this candy. And that I dropped. It feels like a bit of a dream. Like it feels like I'm walking around in memories that I had forgotten to remember, but remembered as soon as I saw it.
Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There is such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows round, waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend.
Well, there were some long ago memories of Sweden that came back to me. The ocean.
Mommy, that's our castle?
Yeah, right.
We probably could go claim that castle if we were really determined.
It's 1976. My mother and sisters, my youngest sister and my oldest sister, traveled to Finland. This is the first time my mom had been in Finland since they left in 1952. And the part of Finland that my mother was born and grew up in is now part of Russia. It was taken over during the Second World War. So they've traveled back to their home, a small beach town called Terijoki. And this tree that they're hugging is actually a tree that my grandfather, who was a fisherman, used to drape his fishing nets over to dry and to be mended. So this is the first time they had been back since 1940. And it was quite emotional for my mother to go back. And this was the little tree that she used to mend her father's nets on, and it had grown into rather a large tree. They really didn't know whether they'd ever see each other again. So, you know, for her to go back 25 years later and go back to her home, I think was you know, nothing short of miraculous for her, and so emotional to see her sisters again.